Hey guys, so today we're gonna make a chicken ramen. So first things first, we're boiling the noodles. The noodle type we're using today is egg noodles. That's the one. We couldn't find any ramen noodles in our local shop, so instead we're just using the egg noodles like that. And next one is, so we're just gonna boil the noodles first until it's cooked and it's ready, and just boiling it to a slow cook process, as well as with the chicken broth. This is the type of chicken broth we use. 2 cans of that to make it more tasty and thicker. And so again, with the chicken broth, it's in a slow cooked as well until it's ready to be poured out. And then we got 2 eggs to be boiled, rock hard egg. And on this side, this water here, cold water, is where we're gonna put the eggs when it's ready to be. The way I cook the eggs, when it starts boiling, I only cooked it for 10 minutes, so it's in a medium range. It's not soggy or it's not too runny, but it's not too hard as well. And we got 3 pieces of chicken breast, and we've used a ground black pepper on top of it to add more seasoning or flavors to it. And so here on my side, Mike, he is flicking over the chicken now, and to cook it on both sides. Come on, you can do it. And so right guys, so with regards to the chicken breast, keep frying it on both sides until the pink or pinkish color of the chicken is gone or almost gone, and then throw it in the oven if you have one, and throw it into 130 degrees for 15-20 minutes. Or if you don't have an oven, just keep frying the chicken until it is fully cooked and safe to eat. Okay. Hey, Mike's just checking out the noodles now. Just to see if the texture, and also the chicken breasts are already in the oven, starting to cook. So guys, this is the chicken, what is that? Chicken stock pot. It's an optional ingredient. You can add it into the chicken broth if you want to have extra flavor into your broth, and a few drops of soy sauce. Again, just to add a little bit more flavor, and just stir it so to mix it all well, and to make sure that the broth won't stick into the pan. Our eggs is ready, almost ready to be cooked. And as I mentioned before, make sure that you've prepared a bowl of cold water to put the eggs down here, let it cool down, to help to cool it down mainly. And once it cooled down, you're gonna start peeling it off, and it will be ready. So once the eggs is done, just gonna peel it off until it's all done and lovely. So guys, I've just peeled off the eggs, and so once you peeled off the eggs, completely no shells, and just put it back into the cold water to let it cool down for another 5 minutes. And I can see that the chicken breast is done as well. So once the chicken is all done, Just gonna have to cut it into strips. And there it is, the chicken breast is all chopped up into bits, and just pour off the liquid from the noodles as it is ready. And so yeah, just scoop it off now and split it into two if it's only two people who are sharing it. Chicken broth is ready as well. That's how thickness you want it to be. And again, just split it into two. Right, with the eggs, just be very careful with the knife. Just cut it into half like that. And look how perfect the eggs are. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Why'd you put it away? And now the last bit is the spring onions for seasoning. Was it seasoning? No, not seasoning. Garnish. And then yeah, just chop it all into small pieces. And then ta-da! Just put it on top of the bowl. And ta-da! That's the end or the final product of our chicken ramen today. I don't want any garnish on mine, so ta-da! Let's eat and enjoy!